Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with some more PegIdle, probably as our finale episode. If you don't know, PegIdle, it's been a whole mini series we've been doing over the last couple months, and it's a PegIdle game, right? We've been trying to beat the final level, right? Grind enough prestige points. So it's been a while since we filmed an episode. It's been 48 days since I've even played this game. So while we were gone, we got 66 N. I don't even know what that stands for. Tillion. And 23 million prestige points, right? So I got 2 achievements for having one non-nillion gold. And then there was something else here. So yeah, if you guys just seeing this game, it's a really chill series, right? Kind of just been a just chatting thing the whole time. But either way, I could buy a bunch of stuff here, but we're gonna save it, right? We're gonna just straight up go to prestige. Yes. This is our prestige tree here, right? And we needed 5 million to unlock level 10, the final level, which is going to be kind of us considering finishing this series, right? So level 10, it's going to contain 2 large buckets, 2 mid and 2 small size. Level 10 contains 20 different boards. Each board contains 306 to 351 pegs. So we have finally bought it. And then we just have a lot of prestige points to do some other things, like prestige pegs. We don't need any more prestige at this point. So let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, 5 balls at once. 5 balls at once. That's an achievement, right? This whole last couple episodes, we've been shooting 4 balls at once. We're going to... You'll receive 7% gold from the unlocked ball with the most gold when you shoot a ball. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, these are so cheap. 1.5 million, you'll receive 20% gold from the unlocked ball. Shooting balls have a 25% chance to just straight up give a prestige point. We might be able to max most of this, honestly. Anything that has thousands in it are probably super easy, right? Ball shot, give even more gold, even more gold, even more gold. Ball shots give even more gold. Each time you hit a golden peg, we get more gold, more gold. You now also receive a board clear gold bonus when a ball enters a bucket. Every time a ball enters a bucket, 5% gold from the unlocked ball with the most gold will be added. I mean, we're doing a lot here. We're doing a lot. Golden pegs, 10% chance to spawn. Golden pegs have 11% chance to spawn, and we can't afford gold rush. We don't even know what that is, but, and I don't care about prestige. We could maybe go more bomb pegs. Bomb pegs explode into 3 balls. More bomb pegs, more bomb pegs. Pegs now explode into 3.5 balls. Rainbow pegs have a higher chance to spawn. I've got an achievement for getting 150 prestige points here. We'll start doing more gold pegs. Buckets have a chance to give us more gold. And then I think we finally done. I don't think we can get any more upgrades. That was a lot. This was a lot of upgrades. You need to 100% the game. Maybe, but I don't know. Our goal has always been to at least just beat all the levels. So, to be honest, right? There's a lot of other idle games that we could probably get into to doing, you know. But either way, let's now jump into it. Going to level 10 for the first time here, which is like Galaxy. And we have 5. So this is crazy. So we're going to just, right... buy all these orbs. Because we should be able to very easily just go to the second page, right? If you want to see what all these orbs are, we have a whole series. This is the little leagues for us here. But for those of you guys who've never seen it, it's pretty much just Peggle. And then when you get rid of all the pegs, then, you know, it does a new board. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to already buy. There we go. So we're already on page 2 here. Page 2 is what we really care about. So we're going to go ahead and allow it to auto drop. And just, you know, buff it up. Ultimately, we don't even really want to stay on this too much here. Got auto drop on the cookie. Because we've never tried the Pokeball. I think the Pokeball was the next orb for us to try. So... and let's get some upgrades here. What is that? Extra gold. And then, yeah, every now and this happens. We already now have the lime ball. So we're going to just be chilling, hanging out for, you know, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. as always, right, these are great opportunities. If anyone has any like Q&A, we sometimes turn this into a Q&A. If you guys remind me of a story, I can go into a story time. I'll try to think of something clever. I think we already talked about it on a Peglin episode, but I guess I'll bring it up in case people don't watch my Peglin content. I started getting back into playing Sapphire on my Game Boy. So I kind of got a little bit back into Pokemon with the like Pokemon trading card pocket, which if you guys want my friend code, I think a bunch of us were sharing our friend codes on our Discord servers. So I think mine is like pinned in our general chat somewhere. But very fun game, very casual. I'm very excited. I spent like probably 5-10 hours putting together a Pokemon cube for drafting, like 360 cards of the new 151 set. And I'm very excited for all that to come. It's coming in 36 different packages. Yeah. Emerald is my preferred Gen 3. Yeah, I know Emerald is better than Sapphire and Ruby. I don't think I've actually ever played Emerald. And Sapphire is the only game I've ever beaten. So I'm replaying the only one I've ever beaten. I've played like so many Pokemon games. I just, as a kid, would never... I always had a hard time committing. You know, I'd come back to the game like, you know, a couple months later, and then I would have already forgotten like everything I was doing, and then I would just restart. So I do know Emerald is obviously the best of that generation. I do like all of the water stuff though. Though I am assuming that you know, Emerald has it all, I would imagine. So, because it's like the third one, you know. The new ZA is coming out soon. Yeah, I bought, there we go, there's a soccer ball. I bought Arceus, you know, the first Switch Pokemon one or whatever it was called. Legends, right? And then I bought the new generation on Switch. And like, I kind of liking them. But I'm not gonna lie, I just can't stand those games running at 20 FPS, dude. I could get a McDonald's toy from like 1992, and it would probably have a better frame rate than Pokemon. And I don't know, maybe that's just my excuse. Because like I said, I've never beaten any of the old Pokemon games. But it's like, I'm so much more likely to just go play these old ones than the new ones. Because the new ones just make me want to like vomit. Like when you're looking at pixel art and it's running at whatever it's running at, it's like whatever. But like, it's just rough. It's rough. That's everyone's beef with it. Yeah, so I don't know. I need to go back and play it because I did enjoy them. It's so sad. It's so sad because, oh, I also forgot to upgrade the bucket. Also, let me go ahead and change this to where I just buy the max thing that I can. I've just upgraded the buckets immensely here. Just buying all these upgrades here. Right, you can have up to like 10 balls. So that way when you switch, you can... And the fact that we have Pentashot now, we're shooting 5 instead of 4 is great. It's great. Go into water in the game and it's so bad. Yeah, I just... And it's like, once it, like for Pokemon to be the most profitable franchise of all time, it's like, what's going on, you know? But, I'm having fun. I only put like, you know, also there's the shrapnel ball. I've only put like 2 hours or so in Sapphire. I'm very excited for when I get the cube. I also like found all my old Pokemon cards and stuff. So, for those of you guys that are watching this video, if you're a member of the YouTube channel, even of the younger, the earliest tier or the cheapest tier, or Patreon, I'm gonna be doing a vlog where I show off all my old Pokemon cards, including this new cube that I'm building in my attic, as some just random weird thing, right? That video will be coming out at some point. And there'll be something else as well, because transparently YouTube did this thing where they're like, hey, if you make more members only content, you'll get more members. So if you make more members only content in the next month, we'll give you like $200. I'm like, I could use $200. I just moved into a new house, spending all this money on new mattresses and bed frames, and then I not threw away, but just spent some money on that Pokemon cube. So I'm like, sign me up. Plus, always a great excuse to give, you know, those of you guys helping support the channel more bang for your buck. Is this game free? It is not. I think it's really cheap though. It's called PegIdle. Very, very good. A game empire like Nintendo should shouldn't be this bad at making games. That's why I'm glad they're taking their time to perfect ZA. I hope that's what they're doing. But when it comes out, is it still going to be 20 FPS? Probably. Is that where you have a hollow Charizard? Yeah, I have, when I was looking through my old Pokemon cards, I have an original hollow, like, Charizard EX, which, if I actually knew to keep up with, like, it's been in a binder a lot, but it is not good quality. I know if that Charizard was worth good quality, it would be worth, like, what, like 8,000 bucks or something? But I think it's probably still worth, like, a couple hundred, even, like, a little bit used, you know? But I was very excited to see that, because I remembered, I was like, I'm pretty sure I do have, like, something expensive, you know? There will be riots if it does run bad. 2024 is the first year we haven't had a mainline game in ages, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I mean, just like these other games, like they run bad and I still bought them. Here I am complaining about it, but I gave Nintendo $120 between both of the Pokemon Switch games, you know? So I don't know. I hope. We'll see though. We'll see. Also, I think we're going to just save up 47 septillion for this Ring of Fire or whatever. Went to the 2018 regionals for the trading card game and probably would have kept going and spending a lot of money if not for COVID. Yeah, COVID screwed up, like, I know, trading card game, like, communities and ecosystems and comic book stores. A lot of comic book stores shut down, I know. There it is. There's the ring ball. And the ring ball has a chance to spawn another ball when it collides with stuff. That's what it does. Yeah, I used to be super into Magic, in high school and stuff, and college. I would go to, like, the Friday Night Magics. I'd go, you know, to the pre-releases, and stuff. I did that a lot. A couple years of my life. Spent a lot of time going to comic book stores and stuff. It was a lot of fun. But I kind of just ended up learning that, like, because we used to play Modern, which, like, included way more sets. You know, it wasn't only the most recent sets. Then we switched to Standard. I tried it out. You know, when I'm spending all this money on cards, you know, of course I net decked. So I net decked, like, this Teamer, like, energy deck that was all about generating, like, this new resource in one of the Standard sets at the time, called Energy. And then I played it. I played in a couple tournaments with it, and then it got banned. Like, 2 of the cards got banned because they were too strong. Like 2 months after I had spent $200, and I'm a high school kid at this point, so $200. I mean, that was a lot. Kind of broke me a little bit. And so now I don't like Commander. I know a lot of people in Magic play Commander. I'm not a big Commander fan. So I just draft cubes, right? I've created 3 cubes myself over the last 5-6 years. Love drafting with friends. I have a Cons of Tarkir cube, which is the set we got really into. An Unset, which is like the joke set if we want to do a quirky multiplayer thing. And then I copied someone's cube called Ben's Popper Cube. Like, one of the best people that made a cube, I guess, made a Popper version, which is like commons only. So that was really cool. But I'm very excited because I know Pokemon, you're not really supposed to draft Pokemon. But I'm very excited to do the cube here, you know. Even if it's like we have to draft a couple extra packs or everyone's allowed to trade, you know. Because I know you have, like, the basic Pokemon that have to be evolved. And so if you, like, you can't just play a Blastoise that you draft, right? You need to make sure you get the Squirtle, Ivysaur, or whatever it is, Wartortle, you know. But yeah. Pot of Greed. I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid. And I remember my mom always just like, why do you waste your money on this? Like, you don't even, I still to this day don't think I've ever played an actual game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In person. I don't even know where my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are. I bet I had a couple expensive Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I really don't even know where those are. But I'm excited. I'm excited to actually have, like, cause I'm getting into Pokemon. It's pretty cool. Black Lotus. Oh yeah. Some of those old Magic cards are worth a lot. That's for sure. Fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's cool. One of my, Caitlin's brother is super into Yu-Gi-Oh! So I always we would always talk about like the metas of card games because I didn't like play Yu-Gi-Oh! And the one thing I've heard about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I have heard that the power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if this is true, so I'm curious y'all's take on it. I have heard the power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is unlike any other trading card game, right? Like Magic, some of the older cards are way stronger than newer cards, right? That's why like they have the modern standard. I don't know about Pokemon. I can't speak to Pokemon. I've just heard from people that play Yu-Gi-Oh! That the power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! is ridiculous. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm pretty boomer about it. I don't like the pendulums or links or XZ or whatever. First turn wins that take 8 years are busted. Yeah. Yeah, and that was like what I heard. I heard people saying like it wasn't just power creep with the cards. It was like they were power creeping mechanics. Like they kept just adding new things, which I know Pokemon's done a little bit of. I've heard people talk about it with Pokemon, but it's not a power creep. It's a power run. So yeah, sounds like you agree that, yeah. But I don't know. It's cool. I'm sure it's really cool. I don't know if drafting is a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! But if it is, I'm telling you, one of the most... Also, we have achievements here, right? Yeah. Increase gold gain by 7,000%. We've beaten all the boards on 10 here. Yeah, I would highly recommend for anyone that's into trading cards, one of my favorite ways to play is just draft. I love drafting, so drafting cubes is so good. My poor ancient gear dragons can't keep up. What are the ancient gear dragons? Like what is that type of deck or build look like? I'm curious. Cause yeah, the decks I had in Magic, when I first started playing, I built myself like a goblins deck, and I really liked that. It was kind of aggro. Net decked a little bit, but then I ended up it was like a mono red deck. But then I kind of went out of my way because there's a couple goblins that aren't red, they're black. And so I splashed black. So I had, instead of a mono red deck, I had a red black deck. And like there's a couple cards like anti, it's like some grandma or some anti-goblin or something. That was really cool. I then net decked a modern elves deck, which I know you were talking about you hate turn 1 wins. Elves were like a turn 3 or 4 win, and they went infinite and they were fun for me to play. Probably not for the opponents. And then, like I said, I made that standard teamer energy deck. There's the apricot ball. So that's the max ball we had last episode. So we're hoping to get the Pokeball here this episode. I then made like a mono black popper, mono black control deck that was really fun. Those were like my main decks. Obviously, I have like a couple like pre-built decks I bought, like commander decks or whatever. But cube and drafting is where it's at. Oh, also I did forget to change what we were playing from Peglin to PegIdle. That's my bad. It's just a similar pegging game. But you are right. We are not playing Peglin. We were doing that a little bit earlier. Thank you for reminding me. The Ancient Gear Dragons are a fairly it's like I'm trying to make sure I'm like still using balls while I'm reading chat. Fairly simple effect monster deck. If I attack them more often than not, they more often than not cannot use any cards. Takes 3 to 7. Turn 3 to 7 wins are all right. Turn 1 wins that take 8 years are my line. Yeah. Also, we got another achievement. Spawn 10,000 tiny rings. Tiny ring balls now give 25% of ring ball gold. Okay. Okay. Upgrade the buckets here a little bit. Maxing out. Like, at a certain point, we start making so much money. It's so easy to upgrade these things. We're spending all of our money here. At some point, we'll save up that 720 octillion, I'm sure. Why can't I... 6, 7, 8. There we go. Wasn't wanting to go to the apricot ball, which apricot just... Similar to regular, yeah. Curious what the Pokeball does. Which is perfect, because I have been getting back into Pokemon. Even a turn 1 win that isn't taking forever is alright. Turn 1 wins are just insane in general. There are a couple turn 1 wins in like legacy Magic, right? Legacy includes like all cards for the most part, I think. Whereas Modern's like, okay, it's like all the modern ones, all the new ones, and then even a lot of the old ones, but it does stop. It doesn't go all the way back. Because, yeah, in some of those formats, dude, people go crazy. I have a black-white healing deck in it. I have a card that gains 1/1 for every point of health you heal gain. Oh, is that called, like, Sarah Avatar or something? I think I've seen that card and maybe even played someone's commander deck that had that. One of my friends might have a commander. Is it like called Sarah Avatar or something like that? Like a big 6 or 7 cost like thing? I'm sure there's several. But yeah, life gain decks are really cool. A Johnny's Prismate. Let me look this up. A Johnny's Prismate. Oh, it's a Johnny's Prismate. Oh, or Pridemate. 2/2 for 2 mana. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. Yeah, okay. So I have used that. I think I played like a Soul Sisters commander deck at some point in time and it had that. That's cool. Life gain decks are really cool. I fought one guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Who kept summoning and desummoning and resummoning the same like 8 cards. Using their effects until he had a full board on turn 1 with 1 to 13k power cards. That's wild. Cause that's what I heard. Like Caitlin's brother that, like I said, has talked to me a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember him being like, back in my day, you know, he's older than we are. He was like, yeah, back in my day, you know, it was like you had to like, I don't know how you summon things in that game, right? But like you summon things. And then he was like, they kept making alternate ways to summon things, right? Like all these cards that had all these different alternate ways that you could cheat them out, you know? It took him half an hour. Oh my gosh. Were you playing in like a tournament at this point or like with friends? I was like playing with friends at that point. I'd be like, okay, man. I'm gonna go smoke a bowl. Let me know when you done your thing. Like, it's just not fun. How is that fun? Like even with my elf deck, right? My elf deck that would win on turn 2 or 3 or 4 maybe. I would go infinite on 2, 3, 4. It didn't even feel fun to play that deck because it would be fun when I got to pull off the infinite, but it's not fun for the enemy. So it's like I almost second-handedly like didn't want to, like, it just wasn't fun, you know? Wasn't fun. I play the online game Master Duel. I don't go to places or talk to people. I mean, that's fair. I mean, also to be fair, I do think the Yu-Gi-Oh scene's probably smaller than like Magic. Probably even smaller than Pokemon, maybe. Because Pokemon's so casual, I would imagine that there's like a lot more of a casual audience. I know it can get competitive. But I imagine baseline Pokemon's way more casual than any of the other card games, which is part of the reason I want to create the cube for drafting Pokemon. Because one, it's cool, but like, I don't know, like say I take all my cubes and Magic on a vacation somewhere. I have several people who will draft Magic, and it's very fun. But a lot of people, like my fiance Caitlin, you know, some other people that aren't too into games, they're not going to play Magic. Like it's too much. But they would play a Pokemon cube, you know? So, yeah. I'm excited. Most competitive Pokemon is in-game nowadays or on Pokemon Showdown. Pokemon Showdown's so cool. I love Pokemon Showdown. I'm sure, like, sanctioned Nintendo events aren't like that, but... Also, we're getting close. We're finally getting close to trying out this Pokeball. So let's see what it's like. Need 720 octillion. We're at 551. I hope it does something unique because it's a freaking Pokeball. So it better do something unique. It better do something unique. Also, considering this may potentially be our finale episode of PegIdle, there's several other idle games. For some reason, I can tell people sometimes enjoy the idle game videos. Maybe because they're kind of just story times, just chill chatting things, you know. But let me know. Let me know if you've got any good idle game suggestions. I know, I'm gonna alt tab again. I know that there was one called Plantera. It was like a farming idle game. And there's like a new one called Plantera 2. And the dev reached out and I was like, oh wow, this actually looks pretty cool. I was like, maybe when I finish my PegIdle series, so maybe we do that. Because we've done a couple idle games. I know we did the Norp Apolog, which I really liked, but at a certain point it didn't make sense to make content for it. Because like this game has the grinding offline. Norp Apolog didn't really have that. I guess I could have just like let it idle on my screen. Just put a little bit more effort on my part, but... Okay, here we go. Let's see what the Pokeball does. I got in the achievement unlock 17 new balls. Purchasing the PegOballs, not Pokeballs. The PegOballs will spawn prestige gems on the board, which only the Pegoball can hit. Oh! There's prestige gems now. And only the Pokeballs can hit it. Okay. Also, is Septillion after Sextillion? Yeah, I think so. So it also just generates us the most. Well, we don't really need prestige things at this point, but hey, that's cool. It's like a whole new mechanic at least, so. I want auto drop on it here. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. It was acting like. So now there's a whole. Ooh! Oh, so now there's this final page. I thought there were going to be freaking 9. There's a final page here now. Of 4 pegs. Well, shit, maybe we try to get these here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. It's not going to be hard to save. It's only 125 N. Well, maybe. I don't know. Definitely going to want to upgrade the Pokeball a couple times here first. Because Pokeball is like our moneymaker right now. But we'll be able to definitely save up for that. Yeah, see you, Duck Taco. I know a few idle games that have offline progression, but they are heavy idle games. Yeah, it's like I need a very specific type of idle game, I think, for content. But I do like it. It's fun to have some games, some series that we do, you know, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, just have like a just chatting thing. It makes the streams real casual too, you know. Really nice. Do you think I'm going to spend this money upgrading a couple times? I think we just continue to upgrade things like the Pokeball a couple more times here before we like just choose to save up fully. I think Master Duel is free if you want to learn and play around. Yeah, I'm always addicted to a card game. Like literally ever since I was in middle school, I got addicted to Hearthstone. I played Hearthstone for several years of my life, wasted several thousands of dollars. And like when you're an adult with disposable income, $1,000 is like, okay. But like, which is still a lot. It's still an insane amount. Don't get me wrong. But me spending that much in my middle and high school years was a little bit crazy. So when I finally gave up Hearthstone, what did I get into? I got into Legends of Runeterra a little bit, got into Artifact, got into this game called Eternal. Really loved the digital card game Eternal. As a kid, I remember games like Infinity Wars, I think was what it was called, animated 3D card game or something. That was really cool. Got really into all the auto chess games when that stuff started to happen. Dota Underlords, the original Dota Auto Chess, Storybook Brawl, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, like it pulled me back in a little bit. And then recently, for the last 2 years, I've been into Marvel Snap. But I'm not gonna lie, Marvel Snap's progression system for long-term players has kind of gotten a little bit crazy. So that's why I'm starting to branch out a little bit more. That's why I downloaded the Pokemon Pocket, trading card game Pocket, which I really like. That game is really cool. Just get a pack every 12 hours. And it's really, really casual. Really, really casual. I really like that. So that's fun. Let's keep upgrading this Pokeball here. Oh, why is auto drop off of the Pokeball? That is earning me so much less money. But yeah. So I might do duels. I have a lot of card games right now because I'm still technically playing Marvel Snap. I haven't quit. Still completing like the battle pass every month or whatever. And I'm doing the Pokemon thing on the side. Playing that game, the Bazaar. I know we've made 2 videos on the Bazaar. I think this week we're going to do another video on the Bazaar. I know they're not the most popular, but I love that game and I want to show it off more. There's just too many good card games and things like that. I love them. I was the card game guy in school. I had spare decks on spare decks. Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Uno, regular cards, fucking Mahjong. I had them all in my backpack ready for a round. That's dope. Yeah, that, in high school, you're bringing up good memories in my mind because we were kind of similar. Almost every single day, after school, me and my friends would play Magic the Gathering in the library after school. It was great. So yeah, we would bring decks, you know, and it was really fun to get into that. It was really, really fun. So I feel that. Work alarm just went off. Just hit me up, can hang for it. But we do a card game extravaganza video one day. That would be cool. Just playing like one card game, like every 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know. I want to do like a multiplayer stream, big stream event sometime. That could be fun. I want to do a VR stream. Now that we're in the new house, once I get settled down, right, we're going to be able to start planning a little bit better for more fun stuff, especially as we get closer and closer to going full time. And stuff like that. I'm very, very excited. I know we're going to do our first subathon in a long time. We've done, I think, 2 big subathons before, and they have been incredible events. We're definitely going to try to do a subathon in 2025 because we did not do one in 2024. So, but either way, hope your work goes well, my man. Continue being a card gamer. We need 125 non-tillion or whatever it is. Whatever it is here. Dude, I think we just got so many prestige points from not playing for 45 days. Which is what I wanted, right? Because last episode was maybe supposed to be the finale, and then it didn't end up because we hadn't waited as long, so. Yeah, what if I do a card game event, and then the only card game we play is Cards Against Humanities? Would I still be a true gamer? If I just turn my channel into a Cards Against Humanities channel? I think that's what would get the views. That's totally what would get the views. Cards Against Humanities is Pog. I'd play it. I just know it's a meme because I know like a lot of people that get super into board games. Like the meme is like, you know, they're ready to play a bunch of crazy board games. And like someone that's like newer to board games is like, oh, I brought board game or Cards Against Humanities. It's a good game. It's fun. I definitely understand why in certain board game circles there's a lot of hate for it, but I've had fun with it. Especially fun if people are like, you know, being a little bit bad, getting a little inebriated or whatever it might be. Okay, let's see. What is this? What is this? A ghost ball. Ghost balls pass through everything and can only land in the bucket. For every ghost ball that's currently on screen, all balls get a 5% gold increase. Gold increase bonuses is applied after all other gold increases are calculated. Okay, well, let's upgrade the bucket here. So they pass through everything. Oh my gosh, I'm earning so much money. Okay, so what is DC? Is that going to be easy to get? I'm curious. Maybe we upgrade the Pokeballs a little bit here with the money from the Ghost Balls. Dude, this is earning me a lot of money. A lot of money. Maybe we do like one more episode some point in the future. Maybe I let this just like idle, you know, for like, I don't know, some insane amount of time. Actually, let's just upgrade this. Auto drop. It was off again too. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Yeah, let me just keep upgrading this. Probably doesn't make sense to upgrade the Pokeball. Also, so is DC the next thing after N? Because we're at like 400 here. So when it hits... I'm curious. I'm curious how grindable this next thing will be. Because otherwise, we probably just have fun. We probably just try to upgrade the Ghost Ball and the Pokeball. And kind of have that be the highlight of the video. Maybe we actually... Right, because we've done all the levels. Oh, I got an achievement. Have 1 decillion gold. Though that was a achievement, I guess, not a challenge. Because we've beaten all the levels now, but maybe we... Yeah, 1.2 DC. Huh. Curious how hard it would be to grind. No, let's just upgrade the Ghost Ball, upgrade the Pokeball. Let me know, because as of right now, right, all I wanted to do was beat all the levels. That was my biggest focus, was just beating all the levels. So in my eyes, the series is done with this episode. But if you guys want to see maybe one more episode, right? Maybe I let it grind, like just grind in the background for like 2 months, right? And maybe in 2 months we film one more episode of us getting the 3 final, you know, things or whatever. Probably max out the prestige thing at that point. Cause yeah, let's see. Let's upgrade auto drop and Pokeball. Only problem thing here is I can't like easily switch between the Pokeball and then the Ghost Ball, because they are on different pages, right? Maybe I just upgrade the Pokeball with the auto drop. We'll just mess around with the Ghost Ball, upgrade it. Maybe just upgrade it for the next like 10-15 minutes, something like that. And that way we'll set up a really, really good thing. I mean, I guess I could look at some of these achievements. Like, reach max auto drop on 22 balls. Right, so this is 9, 18, 22. So you literally have to get auto drop on all of them maxed. Which we have auto drop maxed up to Soccer Ball. Right, up to Shrapnel Ball. Up to Ghost Ball. Oh, did we hit a total of 50 or 500,000 golden pegs. Golden pegs will now be upgraded by 0.04x. 28 out of 37 challenges. Ring Ball is auto drop maxed. See, and then we're getting capped on that. But I suppose if we think there's a small chance we do more, maybe I upgrade the auto drop on all of these things. Ghost Ball, go burr. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so cool. Oh. Have 25 Ghost Balls on the screen at the same time. Reward Ghost Balls now give a 7% gold increase. That's pretty good. So yeah, man, 20 DC is doable, though. Let's upgrade auto drop, though. Man, I still can't believe when we first started this series. Like, I bet if you, like, go look at episode 1 of this series versus episode 2, like, just how drastically different it looks with all the auto drop and everything. Okay, let's see. Let me see, like, what happens? Just curious. Yeah, like, it's starting to cost DC here. So I imagine trying to get the auto drop, yeah. So we're definitely nowhere close to that. Nowhere close to that. It is kind of refreshing. After this entire series, I mean, how many hours do we have in this game? We have 12.3 hours. After all the time of shooting orbs, you know, that hit stuff. Ghost Ball is pretty cool. I will say it is cool that the Pokeball and Ghost Ball both actually had super unique mechanics. Because like, it was kind of annoying, like when we got this apricot ball last episode. Like that was like the new, biggest, most expensive ball we got. And it was so boring. It did like nothing. Right. Get more ghost balls. Since we're pretty much only using ghost ball now at this point. I don't know. I can't remember if the big buckets or the small buckets give more money. My guess is the small buckets give more money. Maybe we should be going for those because they're harder targets, right? It's probably what I should be going for. Let's see. So right now it's giving us 533 SP. It's giving us 599 for all that money that we just spent. This is pretty nice, though. I gotta say. So yeah, we'll probably just grind for 5 or 10 more minutes. Just upgrade auto drop as much as we can on like the ghost ball and stuff. And then just let it idle, right? Maybe for 2 months or something. Maybe we revisit it. I don't know. But at the very least, we've finally beaten all 10 levels on the, right, on the prestige tree. There's a little bit more that we could, because we could probably pretty easily max this if we just wait another little bit. We got to get the last ball. Yeah, that's another reason too. Is like I do want to see what the final 3 balls are. Right. So this episode we unlock 2 new more. And then could be cool. Could be cool for sure. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go up. I want 1 more ball. We'll get to 7 balls. Actually, no. 6 was fine there. Because, yeah, we need 18 DC, and the next orb is 19 DC. So if I already committed to not saving up 19 DC, I'm not going to save up 18. But I think it's super productive to try to up this here. It's so much more casual now just aiming at where the buckets are. Though, maybe I should be... I probably should be trying to just, yeah, like I said, aim at the smaller ones here. Oh. Though, at that point, do I end up missing more? I don't know. Okay. We've now 1.5. 1.5 seconds down to 1.3 seconds of auto drop. It's the most important thing we could have gotten. Also, I suppose, while I have nothing else to talk about right now, it'd be a good opportunity for all of you guys watching on YouTube just to chill. I think I probably already did, actually. I don't even remember. I can't keep up with my shills. I think I did mention that there's going to be more members-only content. But there's also TTG Christmas this month. And we're doing a ton of extra collabs. We've already done one, the co-op collab with Alexa. We've got like 5 or 6 planned already. And our top 10 videos at the end of the year. You know, like top 10 games of the year. I know we always do like a top 10 roguelikes. I might also do a top 10 shooters. Because we've started to play a lot more shooters now, but I don't know if we've definitely played 10 shooters, but like we haven't played like a lot. So I don't know if it'd be the best list ever, you know. But definitely at the very least top 10 roguelikes and top 10 games of the year. I'm really excited about. Okay, 2 more seconds shaved off of the auto drop of Ghost Ball here. And probably what would be good as well is I'm going to turn off auto drop of everything. I'm gonna get the world's best thumbnail here, because doing this literally saves me so much time. It's actually insane. Okay. So I'm going to take my camera off. Just don't cry, guys. Don't cry. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I wish I could easily switch between the Pokeball 9 because I can't. Can I use the numpad? I can't even use the numpad. I guess I could. Let's see. This is, but I gotta like, cause there's not a thing for changing pages here. So is this on auto drop still? I don't really know how to get a good thumbnail with both the Pokeballs and the ghosts. So we'll just mess around. I'm sure there'll be a decent thumbnail here somewhere. Max auto drop on the Pokeball. Yeah, we probably need more of that. It's interesting because the Ghost Ball just goes straight. So it does just look like... Man, you get so much money with that, though. Man, yeah, and they can't freaking hit the... There we go. There we go. That could be a decent one. Anytime it does that, it does the big thing. Well, yeah, we'll let it do one more burst. So I can be the most professional streamer the world's ever seen. The most professional streamer the world's ever seen. Ooh, okay, okay. Some of those were good. Some of those were good. Okay, right. We get a bunch of Pokeballs. And then we have some Ghost. Do a bunch of Pokeballs. And then we do Ghost. Shoot a bunch of Pokeballs. We're about to do the big boost thing. That's all I want. I want one more boost. Goes 3% every time here. Man, when I'm not just fully shooting the Ghost Balls, I earn so less money. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how less I make without it. This is taking way longer than I thought to get another. Here, let me start doing this just to clear. It's taking way longer to clear than I thought. Almost there though. Almost there. My guess is we need like 5 more boards cleared. All for just one little extra boost. Okay, so that was what? 1 or 2? And then... This is crazy. Could you guys imagine me just being a totally faceless YouTuber? Oh, here we go, here we go. Almost here. It's gonna happen like in a second here. I gotta get ready to switch. There we go. Oh, it shoots everything. Never mind. That's not as useful as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm the most professional streamer. There we go. The most professional streamer ever seen. Okay, well, let's go ahead and upgrade auto drop on that. Let's go ahead and turn auto drop back on all these main orbs. Right, we don't really want to turn it on the lower ones, I don't think. There we go. Okay, let's get one more. That's 7. One more auto drop so we can get it down to 1 second. TTG face jump scare. And then that'll be a good stopping point here. If I say so myself. And then maybe, if you guys want to see one more episode, I suppose maybe in 2-3 months we could come back. What does it look with everything auto dropping? Here, I'll show you. It's chaotic. I think we did that for one of the thumbnails. Yeah, this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It is crazy. I bet it just murders the bitrate too. Okay, turn that one off because we kind of just want to turn page 1 off because they just, at this point in time, do not generate us enough money for them to be worth it. These second tier ones barely do, but helps us get more prestige points and stuff by clearing the board and getting the prestige pegs and stuff like that. Bitrate, hardly knew her. Oh boy. I didn't even get us to 1 second. It got us to 1.1 still. Okay, whatever. Whatever. But either way, it was fun revisiting the game. It's been a while. Fun finally getting to see the Ghost Ball and then the Pokeball. Obviously here as well. Super fun. So very interested. If we do one more episode, see what the final 3 balls are or something, right? That star one looks pretty interesting. So yeah, if you guys are having, or if you guys are watching after the fact on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell like other big boy YouTubers say to be notified if more PegIdle videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. You know, check out our whole series if you haven't. And if you're going to be grinding out some PegIdle on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.